Hello, my beautiful people from Untouchable Mama. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe and press the notification button. Thank you. One love. Bye bye.
Mrs. Comrade Queen Olushola. I'm speaking from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice Advocate Center. From the title of what you have seen this evening is, are you really ready for marriage? And a sympathetic case that we have. I was called upon that a young lady that reported the case to our table, and I deem it fit bringing this case online for every reasonable and responsible men and women, both married and single. And for some of you that are yet to be married, that you can learn from this history and the experience of this lady. But of course, you all know that we cannot bring up any case without God's intervention, that at the end will find a final resolution to it. But even at that, we're still going to call the accused person online. The case one, you have to listen to her voice first, then we'll put call across to her, thereafter we'll put call across to the accused person, and if need be, we can still have the part 2 of this case. So please remain calm and listen to our complaint. God bless you. But for some of you that have listened to this music, I can watch some of you dancing and shaking your waist and shaking your head. Is it really true that if there is no woman, there is no cry? Do you believe in Bob Marley, that music? I personally, I don't think I can believe, because I know he said behind every successful man there is a woman. So if you have cry in the life of a man, then where is the success? So therefore, there is woman. Where there is woman, there is happiness. No woman, then tears. So please, it is possible, it is reasonable, it's very important that there should be woman. For every existence of every woman being on this earth, you come into this planet earth via a woman. So without no woman, no happiness. So that music is opposite. I know some of you will believe, but I know if you can check or understand with me, the problem, it should be an equal measurement. When there is no woman, no cry, then if there is no man, there is no cry. Because I want to build my own music to turn it the opposite way. No man, no cry. Because this case I'm bringing live to you today, this lady is crying. If there is no man, I don't think she'll have tears in her eyes or in her heart. There wouldn't have been any pain or tears or sorrow or regrets whatsoever. So let's have this. For you to hear her voice, permission has been taken from her for her voice to be played. Thereafter, we'll put call across to her again to get other facts from her.
Hello, ma. Good day, ma. Happy Sunday, ma. How is work? Ma, I decided to call you so that I will talk to you on the issue. I'm the one that called you on phone and you told me to talk to you, and she sent you a voice message and a WhatsApp. I'm from Kano. I'm into a relationship for long. So the person that I'm going out with, he even pay money on my head. That first one that they used to give, is it? The first one, that small one that a man will just bring as an introduction one. So when he paid that money, after a long line, he got admission and he went to school.
Okay.
So before you know, he impregnated a lady. So when I noticed that when he told me about the issue, he said that he will not marry the girl because he pay money somewhere, and even the girl, she know that he pay money somewhere, and the lady too, she has having a baby with another man. So his plan with the girl is not to marry each other, is to flex around. I take it like that. I look at it as it's a mistake for the first time, and for the love I have for him, I cannot just go out of the relationship like that. So after that, another lady came up again that he impregnated her again. That one she gave birth. The first one she gave birth to a baby boy. The second one she gave birth to a baby girl. Last year December, when I traveled home again, I noticed that the first lady that is pregnant for the first time, she is pregnant again for the third time. I now say, when he was telling me that the lady says she is pregnant, I said, she says she is pregnant. Are you not the one that pregnated her? He said he is the one. I said, and you are telling me she tell you she is pregnant. This is not mistake again, no. This thing is in your blood. You are doing it and you keep on doing it. But as for me, I can't take it anymore. So day before yesterday, he just called me that he was taking his bed and the soap was slipping. The soap wanted to fall from his hand. So he just looked at it as if somebody is trying to collect me from his hand. And I'm telling that nobody is trying to collect me. I want to marry this year. This 2020 is my year because I'm tired of your wahala. You that you are having 3 kids, me I want to marry. I'm even having somebody that wanted to marry me. For that reason, I can't continue with this your relationship anymore. I want to settle down. When I just say that, he now say, I say yes. He said no problem. He wished me good luck. I say thank you. He said for someone to settle down is a good thing because I'm not against him. Upon all what he did, I still bear with him. That he blamed himself for everything. I say no problem. That he wished me good luck. I say thank you. After we discussed this the day before yesterday night around 7 to 8 o'clock, he now called me on phone. That he want to tell me something. I said okay. That he wanted to tell me that the generator he bought for me when the relationship is sweet, that I should refund the generator, I should return it to him. I said, why? He said because he bought it for me because he was thinking that he will marry me. Now that he will not marry me, that I wanted to go and marry another person, I should send the generator to him. And I'll tell him that, why are you telling me to refund that generator? He said because he noticed that I want to go and marry another man. And I'll ask him that, do you know that the curtain that you are using in your house is worth about 150,000? I'm the one that buy those curtains with my hand. I give it to you that time that the relationship is sweet, thinking that I will settle down with you. Now you are telling me that the relationship is not going with you again. The generator you buy for me, I should return it. He now said I should come and remove the curtain, that you will even remove my curtain and send them to me if I want them. I'm confused with the way he's talking. He was so harsh. He was just wrecking. I now ask him that because when the relationship is sweet, when we are trying to settle down, anything I buy, like kitchen stuffs like that, like pots, anything I buy there for my marriage, I will just send it home. And I will send it down to his place. He will collect it and keep it for me. He now said if I didn't send the generator to him, that all my things that I bought, my kitchen things, that I will not carry each, I will not carry one from his house. That he will hold all of them because of the generator that I didn't return to him. That not only generator, even the start time decoder he bought for me, I should refund it, I should return it to him. I say no problem, because I'm not ready to lose any of my kitchen things to him. So in this case, I don't know what to do. Honestly, I'm confused. This is somebody that wastes my time for more than 15 years in relationship. I didn't even charge him for that. That is somebody that know me as a woman. I didn't charge him for that. But he's telling me because I will not marry him again, I should return the generator. If not, all my kitchen things that he will hold them. In this aspect, ma, I'm confused. I don't know what to do. And to be honest with you, ma, I lost my dad. I don't have anybody. Even my marriage team, I have to buy my things myself because I know it very well that from my family, nobody will do it for me. That is why I used to buy it one. If I have my 1,000 naira, if I enter market, I feel use and buy spoon. If I enter market, I have 500 naira, I feel use and buy knife. That is how I used to buy my things one after the other. And because of the kind of where I come from, the kind of house I come from, if I keep my things, Momsi can even sell it. So I'm scared of that. I used to sell my things with him. Now he's telling me that nothing will come out, that he will not give me anything, and he wants to tell me something, that he can go to any length with this case, that I never know him. He's even doing hack like Fulani people, ma. Honestly, in this case, ma, I don't know what to do. Ma, you need to help me. You need to advise me. You need to tell me what to do. How am I going to do this thing now? I don't know what to do. Because you see my kitchen things, ma, I don't want to leave anyone with him. Because if it's happened that I'm getting married today, nobody will enter market and buy me pot or spoon. And I've already buy my thing. I have my stove, I have a set of pots. I have this set of rubber for kitchen. Everything is inside. I buy a lot of things. So now he's telling me that you will hold him because of the generator. So ma, in this aspect, please, I don't know, please, I need your advice seriously in this issue. And I know you are the only one to help me out. Thank you, ma. Thank you for...
Hello, ma.
Hello, how are you?
Ma, I'm fine, ma.
Okay, briefly, how many years were you in courtship with this young man you're talking about?
Ma?
How many years did you go out with the man?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma.
Okay, how many years did you go out with the man? How many years? There is too much noise where you are.
Hello?
But I just asked you, are you here? Can you hear me? You said yes. And I asked you a question, you are not talking.
Sorry, ma. Can hear you, ma.
I said, how many years did you go out with this man you complained about? How many years?
Yes, ma.
Okay, if you can't hear me, please call me direct. Call me direct from where you are. For some of you, I believe maybe you heard what she said, but we still want to confirm. We want to confirm from her direct how many years she has gone out with the man, and how have they been keeping the relationship. Has she been living with the man or living all alone separately? And the purpose of why we bring this out, even if we're to advise her, a call line will be open that few of you will still call to give an advice before we get back to the man in question. Okay, I'm still waiting, but she has not called back. Let me try if I can reach her back.
Hello, ma.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Okay, I asked you a question. I say, how many years did you go out with the man? The man you called to complain against. How many years did you go out with him?
Ma, it's 15 to 16 years, ma.
It's up to 15 years. How old were you when you started the relationship with him? How old were you?
Ma, I'm 18 years.
You were 18 years when you started with
18 to
him.
19 years, ma.
Okay, what stopped you, both of you, getting married? You are now 30 something, right? Or more?
Yes, ma. I'm 33 by August, ma.
Okay, from that time you are going out with him, what happened? After the introduction, what happened? What stopped you, both of you, settling down in marriage since he has done your introduction? What has been the problem?
Ma, after the introduction, you now got admission. When you got admission, you now say nobody to pay the dowry for him. He will be the one to do everything by himself. So when you got the admission, you said let him go to school first. After finishing the program, then we will settle down. So the very year he's supposed to finish in program from the school, that was the year he impregnated the other first woman.
Okay, after the year one in school, he impregnated somebody.
Yes, ma'am.
Were you schooling then?
No, ma'am.
You were not schooling?
Although that time I just finished my secondary school, so I went to one computer training school like that. After that, I got admission with one school like that. Along the line, the family I come from, they don't have money to train me in school like that. So before you know, I didn't even go to. So I'm just waiting for him to finish the program so that we'll settle down together.
Hello? I can't hear you.
But at that time,
Hello? Oh, sorry about that. We cannot get her clearly.
Battery is low. Please recharge in time.
hello, ma. I want to call you direct because this one is cracking.
Okay. Bring that charger phone. Close it. Plug it.
0814119.
Hello, ma.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, ma.
Okay. I asked question before now that what stopped both of you getting married after the introduction, that you have to stay for 15 good years since that time?
Ma, after the introduction, immediately he now got admission at ATBU.
How many
so
years?
He said you'll be going to school because nobody to pay the school fees. He will pay it himself, and after the school, we will settle down. So I'm doing small business by then, and I'm even helping him for the school. That after the school discipline program, we will settle down together. So before he finished the program for school, he now impregnated the other first woman.
How many years? What did he study in school?
Ma?
What did he study in school? What is his discipline?
He's accountant, ma.
He studied accountants.
Yes, ma.
And you were helping him in school then?
Yes, ma.
Financially?
Yes, ma.
How many years did he spend in school? How many years?
He spent 4 years.
4
and
years.
He's having carry over. He go back, he finish the listing, he write it, and after that he went for service.
Okay, like in total, how many years did you think he spent in that school?
Ma?
Like in total, how many years do you think he spent in the school, both carryover and service and everything?
Like 4 to 5 years, ma.
Of the 5 years?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, were you working then? Or how were you generating money to support him
I
financially?
I used to do this thing. I used to do business, this small buying and selling. I will just go to market and buy granite. I will sell it. I will have my interest, and I will go back and buy it again. So along the line, I got a job and I'm doing my work. And even that time, I used to help him a lot.
What about his parents?
I lost my dad,
No, not
but
your
my
own
mom,
parents.
she's alive.
His own parents. What about his own parents?
He lost the boss.
Both of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it the eldest?
No, he's the last one. He's having the big elder brothers.
Were you familiar with the family?
Yes, ma'am. They know me very well, ma'am.
You have been going there.
Yes, ma'am. I used to go there very well.
Okay, the relationship, has it been a distant relationship aside him schooling? Because it's like you are living in a different place while he's also living in another state.
No, when he got the admission before I left home, because from the beginning of the relationship, we are from the same place and we are very close.
Okay. So after the school, what happened?
Before he finished the program, he now pregnated a lady. He told me that he pregnated a lady, and the parents took him to court. That he told the parents that he will not marry their daughter because even before they started the relationship, he told her that he paid money somewhere. That is what he told me. So for the love I have for him, I can't let him go that time. I just look over the issue and I look at it as a mistake because I asked the lady, I said I didn't understand what happened between you and this my guy. This is what you told me. She now said yes, that they are just playing life, and before you know that she took him, that she just feel as if she cannot remove the baby, she cannot remove about the pregnancy.
That's what the lady
told
you.
And she's having baby somewhere with another different man. That she will go back to the other man.
That's what the lady told you.
The baby. That was the first woman.
Okay, baby.
So after that woman,
yeah,
he now pregnated another lady, Kuma, immediately. It's not even up to 2 years. He pregnated another different woman. And I said, this your thing is getting too much. Yo. He denied the other one. I even took him to his reverend. We even discussed this issue. To the extent that I asked the reverend, Daddy, if I am your daughter, will you allow me to marry such man? A man that pregnated 2 ladies. The reverend now said he admit the first one, the second one, he said he's not the one. That they cannot force him. That since he said you want to marry me, that let's settle down with him. And I now say, me, I didn't understand his this thing. I don't like his the way he behaves towards me. Before you know, another woman will just come out. And along the line again, this woman that is having first baby, she's pregnant again. And I said to her, I will not marry him. And you don't want me to go out of the relationship. He started threatening me since yesterday that he can do anything because of this relationship. He can do anything. That he can go to any level. That if I didn't return the generator and the distance time recorder that he bought for me, that he can go to any length because of this thing. Oh, that I'm looking at it as if it's a joke. That he would deal with me if I decided to go and marry another man. He was shouting on me. So I'm scared. I don't even know whether he will even go and do me to do. I don't know. So and me, I just want to be out of the relationship and I want to pack all my things.
So how many children did he have now?
He's having 2, and the woman, she's still pregnant. And the first lady that gave birth to the first baby, she's pregnant and they are staying together.
So does that mean you don't visit there? That is why I'm asking you, is it a distant relationship? Because if you are somebody engaged you and you have been visiting the place, then you should be able to know when there's other relationship or another woman is coming in. So what is the distance between you and this person? That she impregnated one person when he was in school, the same person took in again, and the same person had a 3rd pregnancy, meaning she had 2 kids now plus 1. So what have you yourself personally, what kind of relationship have you been keeping with this man? Is it that you have problem of conceiving? Did he have problem? Did he complain about you not conceiving?
No, it's not like that. From the beginning of the relationship, even me,
I even took him before. So that time I was that kind 18 to 19, and he took me somewhere. He removed the pregnancy for me. So since then, I don't used to submit myself to him. I used to run away from him because of this thing. I don't used to go close to him like that. I told him after the marriage, we will do it. I can carry a baby for him.
Okay, so all this while he finished the school how many years ago, and now you are in 15 years relationship. After he graduated, 5 years, 5 years interval. What has been his excuse for 10 years that stopped both of you settling down? Because if you said 5 years, he used that in like studying. What about the remaining 10 years? What has been his excuse?
When we started the relationship,
yeah,
after some years, before he paid the money, so after some time, he now got admission, because the period of paying the money with getting the admission is almost the same year. So he went to school. So he spent about 5 years in school. So from about 6 years to this time around, it's only crisis we are just battling with. Because I told him, you pregnated this lady, and you are keeping her in your house, and you say it's me you want to marry. If you want to marry me, then you should do away with the other relationship, and you will take me to his own pastor. The pastor might will support him. I don't even know what he's telling them. Whether he do time for them, maybe I don't know. I will go to them. A lot of people, they will be supporting him, that a man like this will change. Maybe after the marriage, he will change. And me, I didn't see any change. So his last year, December, that I traveled, I noticed that the older lady, she's pregnant. She's the one that even told me that she's pregnant for him, and she says he's the one. I said, she's saying you are the one, or you are the one that's having the distance. If you didn't sleep with her, she will not point her finger at you. You now say yes, she know, and the lady just wants to grab him by all means, that I should come so that we will get married. I say no, I can't marry him, because you are having almost 3 kids now. You are telling me to go and marry you. I say I can't marry him. So when I open up, when I told him that I will not marry him again, he now come up with this one, that all my things that I bought, that I will not carry anyone. And me, I don't even love him again. If I would stay like this forever, I better stay without getting married, instead of me to marry to a man like this. If it is a type of man that you will stop, you're supposed to stop by now. You pregnated the lady for the first time. I told you it's a mistake. You go back, you did the same thing. You did it again for the 3rd time. I look at it as if it's not a mistake. That thing is in his blood. So I can't take it anymore.
Okay,
when I open
just
up,
a moment.
I will go out of the relationship.
Just a moment.
He was seriously angry.
Hello. Just a moment, because we are going to put call across to this man. Okay?
Okay.
Because one, we have to get your story straight. Because if you are dating somebody, you are in a relationship with a man, and you say the person is schooling. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you have to take your your phone off a little bit. You are in a relationship with a man, according to you, for 15 years. Just listen to me. According to you, say you are in a relationship with a man for 15 years, right? And
Yes, ma'am.
I don't see any reason whatsoever. If he can engage you while he's in school, then there is nothing that stop him in doing the traditional rites. Okay, let's assume he have no money, you are supporting him. And according to you also, you were buying some things, some home appliances, and you were keeping in the guy's house. Are you living with your parents, or you are living on your own?
Ma'am?
Are you living alone, or you are living with your parents in your parents' house?
No, I'm living alone.
Okay, what's stopping keeping? So hold on. Somebody that have not married you, why did you pack your things, the home appliances you are buying, to the house of the person that you had? One, he impregnated the lady, and you are in courtship for 5 years. After he graduated, he did not discuss anything. Is this person working now, or is still an applicant?
From the time I used to send my things to him, at that time he didn't pregnant any lady. At that time. So when I noticed that he used to, that is what he used to do, I stopped sending all my things to him. So the one that I sent all this while, he now said that I will not collect it again. He will not give it.
The ones you sent there, the ones you sent to that place, how long now? How many years ago?
Now it's more than, it will be about 6 to 7 years like that.
Okay, and have you been going there all these 6 to 7 years?
Yes, ma'am. Before even I used to go there, but I stopped going there about 3 years ago.
3 years ago, you've not been there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And he have not seen you?
Yes, no, when I traveled last year for Christmas, he came to our house.
So for 3 years now, you people have met. But I still believe that you are not living close with this person. Are you living in the same state with this man you claim to be dating? Yes or no?
No, for now we are not living in the same state.
No, all the while have you been staying close to each other? Have you been staying in the same state?
It has been long now.
No, madam, it's like you are not getting me. I say all these years you have been going out with this person. Have you people been living in the same state?
Yes.
You've been living in the same state.
From the started, when we started the relationship, I used to visit him. I can go to the house and do 2 to 3 days and go back.
What is the distance from where he's living and where you are living?
It's not far.
How many hours?
Yes, I will spend maybe 200 naira for transport to where you stay.
Okay. It's all right. Okay, can you briefly text me the number of the guy right now? You can drop and text it to me on WhatsApp, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. And the name, please. While we wait for her, the number of her boyfriend or her fiancé, as we may call, I just want to have a little drop of advice for some ladies, some young girls, some matured ladies, and some single men as well. But we can see if the guy can give us his audience, then we'll listen to him. Because I personally, I can't reconcile this statement, the whole statement as in. It's just somehow complicated, because I want to know if he's trying to be the side chick of the guy, because I cannot really feel how somebody will be dating a man for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 15 years, for crowd at large, for what reason? And in the first place, you are in courtship and the person asks your hand in marriage and did the introduction. Okay, yes, this person is to be your fiancé, and he went to school, which you all know it could be either of the person, either the man or the woman that may choose to further his or her education. Maybe the other person can wait for his or her fiancé. Then you go ahead by supporting the man financially while he's still studying. Then along the line, he impregnated the person who was a lady. Then, okay, you counted that as a mistake or however. Then outside that, the same person again, this young man impregnated again. Oh, sorry, you cannot hear me. Okay, I believe you are calling audio relationship. Then along the line, the same person impregnated the same lady. Does that seem to be, can we still tag that as a mistake or deliberately? Then the same lady you are calling the husband snatcher or whatever is pregnant of the third person. Let's just be sincere. I think this lady have been seeing the handwriting of this guy all the while, but she choose not to take up the, not to pick, encourage herself with the reality. I believe all the while she has seen, because you cannot be buying, okay, you are being engaged and the person have not properly married you, and you begin to buy things and be dropping in the man's house. You have your family house, you have your personal house. You cannot store those things in your house, and you cannot keep it in your family house, as in new things, properties that are, that have not been tampered, that maybe probably the nylon, the carton have not been tampered with. Even if those things are kept in her family house, I believe nobody will want to tamper with it, because that have not been used. Then talk of to be in your apartment, you can also keep it in your own apartment. But according to you, according to her, she has taken those things there all this while, since 6 to 7 years. 6 to 7 years, and you have not seen this person. The relationship have gone so for over like 3 years ago. You've not been able to have sound relationship with the person. Some of us usually see handwriting of men, but will refuse to tell ourselves the reality, to face the reality, and go out and have a better life for whatever. Okay, let's briefly put call across to the person and let's hear his response or his own side of the story. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Mrs. Queen Olushola. Am I speaking to Mr. Elijah, please?
You are speaking with Mr. Elijah.
Okay, Elijah, I'm calling you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice. We got a complaint against you. So,
okay.
Yes, we got a complaint against you from your lady you were dating before now.
Okay.
Just a moment, let me get her name.
Okay.
Hold on, just a moment.
Okay. I'm not getting you well, like network.
No, hold on, I'm trying to get her name.
Huh?
I say hold the line, hold on.
Okay.
Decided to call. Hello, ma. Good day, ma. Happy Sunday, ma. How is work? Ma, my name is Monica Moses. I'm calling you from.
Okay, I'm calling you. We got a complaint against you by one Miss Monica Moses. Are you with me, Mr. Elijah?
I'm with you.
Okay, Monica Moses called us that she had a relationship with you for over 15 years now. She had her properties in your house, and yesterday you called her. You were threatening her life, that you were coming to pick generator and decoder you bought for her, and if she fails to give it out willingly to you, she will have herself to be blamed and all sorts. Briefly, can we hear from you, sir? Is there any statement like that from you, or do you know the person in question?
I know the person you are speaking of.
Sorry? Can you hear me?
I'm here, I'm with you.
You said you can't do what?
I said I understand the person you are talking about.
Okay, you understand the person. So what is the problem? What is the problem, please?
I don't have problem with her.
But she said you have problem with her. Did you for once engage her? Did you engage her before now?
Yeah.
You engaged her?
Yes.
Okay, is the relationship still ongoing?
Yes.
But she says she's no longer interested in the relationship. How long has the relationship been? How many years have you people been together?
I don't keep the record.
You don't keep the record?
Yeah.
Meaning it's been long?
Yeah, it has been long.
Okay, are you married to her or it's just a friendship?
You know, it's just a friend. I'm engaged to her. I paid money. I paid bride price on her.
How much?
I can't tell.
You pay bride price on someone, you cannot tell how much bride price you paid on her?
I don't know they're going to call on me today. So how can I keep the record and tell you now that you're calling me just you caught me unaware?
Just you don't need to
That means I have to go onto the record, go to the parents, give the record before I can give you that information for now.
Elijah, calm down. You don't need to shout. Yes, nobody is yelling at you. I believe you are learned and there's nobody that is bullying you, so you have to calm down. Okay?
I'm down. It's just like that,
your whatever she said, and that is why we're putting it across to you. According to her, she said she have dated you for 15 years. But now that you said
that you can... That's based on a record. Maybe she have this intention of putting across this complaint. So she must have gone through whatever she wanted to put across, down. That's why she can give you all these details. But for me, I don't know.
Okay. Our purpose of calling you is to find how we can resolve this and make sure both of you maintain status quo of peace. So you just have to listen a while. Once she said the relationship had been on for 15 years, you just did introduction before you enroll into school to study, and she has been supportive to you financially while you are in school. And along the line, after you did her engagement, you impregnated someone and you apologized to her that it was a mistake, and you impregnated the same lady again the second time, and that saw the relationship between you and her. And the same person in question is still also pregnant, and she told you she cannot go on any longer since you have impregnated this person and the person is carrying 2 of your kids and also having your unborn child with her. Henceforth, she wants to withdraw from the relationship both of you have been keeping, and more so the woman is also living with you. The person that you impregnated is living with you, and all this was because she trusted you and she was in love with you. She had been buying some of her home appliances, bringing to you, hoping both of you to settle the marriage, like curtains and other items. But you called her yesterday and told her, like suspiciously, that you felt she's going out or somebody is about taking her from you. And she confirmed that she's no more interested in that relationship. Thereafter, you threatened that you are coming there to pick the generator and the decoder you bought for her. And she told you she has some of her property in your custody, like curtains and other valuable things she bought and she brought to your house. And you told her she cannot get a pin of that out of your house. Is that true, sir?
I'm with you.
No. What she said, is it true?
No, not true.
Okay, can you respond to that, sir?
I have never any argument with her whatsoever. And when she put her cross, when she decided to put an end to the relationship, she put it upon me. And for me, I don't have a case with her. If she's ready to put end to the relationship, she could have made me finish that amicably. She must not report. And if she wants us to report, wants us to finish whatever length she wants to go, fine. But for me, I have not anything against her. She knows what belongs to me. She knows what belongs to her. She can come and take whatever she has in my house. If there is anything. At least she has evidence of keeping things in the house.
Oh, do you have anything you keep in her custody?
In her custody?
Yes.
Whatever I bought for her, I told her not even at the end of the relationship. I have a jet I use in the school. After I finished the school, I passed the jet across to her. And I said, I'm in need of that jet. Can she please send it to me? And she said no. I said, why? That is just all. It's not even about the relationship whatsoever. Even with the relationship or without the relationship, what I need is my chain. And I'm the one that got it. And it's not as if I cash her. It's just I finished school. I felt she wants to use it. And I leave it out behind for her. That's all.
Has she ever assisted you financially when you're in school?
Never. Never.
So
even up to now, I'm still buoyant than her.
of course she's not working. You are working, according to her. She said you are working, so apparently you might be.
In what way did she assisted me?
When you are schooling then, let's not go
Of course,
into that
how
because
much is my salary and how much is my school fee?
were
That's
you
what you
going
need to find out.
were you going to school as an in-service?
Yes.
You are going to school as an in-service. Probably you are working
Yes.
while you are still schooling.
Pardon?
Were you working and schooling then?
Yes.
Okay. One, we would not want to go into law as this case may be now. But I will advise you, this case be resolved amicably. Because if you have said to this house that you cannot give account of how long your courtship with her has been.
As of now, that is what I'm telling you. As of now,
Yeah, I
you
know.
have to sit down and go on record the way she has settled down to decide to go on record. I will find out, of course, because it's not only me and her; it involves even our parents.
It's
So
involved.
it's not only between me and her. I can inquire even if I forgot. I can inquire even from the parents. So there is no it's not a long thing about it.
Hold on. Was it a
No,
traditional
my problem
marriage?
is that if you could have given me time to compare record and give you information about that would have been a different thing. But now you called me unaware. I'm even in the meeting. I just don't want to give you an excuse for you to think I'm giving excuses. That is why I just feel to excuse and I sent to you. So you cannot just call me unaware. I don't know something of 15 as you're saying, something of 15 years old. And you are just calling me now and I can remember the whole thing. I just at the time. Without you allowing me that you call me today.
You are very right. We cannot push you to extract information that you cannot lay hand on or you cannot remember vividly. You understand me? Yeah, we're just trying
to give you wrong information at the end of the day.
There is no problem. We don't have issues with that. Please, we'll communicate with you and give you a date when this case is coming up live so that we'll know how to resolve it amicably.
Thank you, ma'am.
You have a wonderful day.
All right.
Bye. All right. You can see you've heard from Elijah, which I know this case cannot end today. We're going to give date for both of them where we have Elijah and the young lady in question. According to Monica is just a friend. It's just like an introduction on her. But from what information Elijah is trying to pass to us, it's more or less like, oh, they are married. I paid dowry on her between my family and her family. So we're going to have the part 2 of this. Probably we'll be capturing them on Skype or on WhatsApp video from wherever they are. So briefly, please, my peaceful advice for so many of you today, men, women, please be ready for marriage before you ask someone's hands in marriage or before you accept proposal of a man. Will you marry me? You said yes. Yes, because you want to have the engagement ring flowing or flinging around with your friends, but you are not actually ready sincerely from your mind to settle down. Right? You are not actually ready from your mind to settle down. So accepting the proposal of the young man, you are like trying to keep this person, trying to kill the person's emotion, trying to delay the man, while sincerely from your heart, you are not ready. Then some men that look for an avenue, you see a pretty girl, you don't see the character of a wife in her. You just want to use her to be satisfying your sexual urge. Then you deceive her by luring her into marriage. I want to marry you, while you have a different intention in your mind. For whatever anybody sow in this life, you will reap. We just think we live life and that is how is it ends there. No, life doesn't end that way. For whatever seed you are sowing, sow it today, you reap it in the nearest future. So please, if you find a lady, you find a man that you think you like, maybe his physical or her physical appearance look amazing, gorgeous to you, and this person look at like your dream man, your dream woman, search first another attitude or any other thing that you feel you cannot do, you can do with, you cannot do without, or however. It could be the person's height, it could be because you can for so many reasons change your mind towards person. A fair person can turn black tomorrow, and a dark person can turn fair tomorrow, but your height cannot change. While you are considering other things, quality you feel a man should possess, a woman should possess, before you accept this person as your spouse, your life partner, please check the height of that person. Are you comfortable by her height? Are you comfortable by his height? It's only this height that you cannot change, but any other thing can change. Color can change, character can change, sizes can change, as in your weight, slim, figure 10, figure 8, figure 6, all those are things that can actually change. Why can you will see a character of a man today that is good, nice, pleasant, lovable, exciting, excitable, and excited person that you wish to stay with as your love, as your husband and wife. But in another, when the days begin to unfold, you discover that the person begins to bring out another character, unbearable character, that you feel like, oh, you need to excuse her out of the house, or you need to cheat this marriage or quit the marriage. There are so many reasons why people can go out of the marriage. So please, don't keep nobody, don't keep no man, don't keep no woman. The extent of you, the time, the date, the months you ought to cut cut a man or a woman in a relationship before you ask her hand in marriage, or before you finally give out your mind, your answer to the person, should be not that long. She's even lucky that she's 30-something now, from 18, 19 years till now. All these years wasted for no just reason, for one cheap excuses or the other. When you see a handwriting of a man or a woman, you don't need to drag too long. Define that relationship there and there. And you can see the way he's ranting, he's raising his voice, he's shouting, he's this, he's doing that. But we cannot quote that law yet that will also permit the lady to make a reasonable demand or compensation from him until we'll have him, both of them, back in the house again. Our next resolution will determine the next step we will take. So if we have actually blessed you, so ladies, mostly ladies, please, I want to advise you from the mistakes of Monica. Please, if you have valuable things, if you have money, if you have change for whatever things you have been saving or you have saved in your life to give out to, for your marriage or whatever, don't start pushing by using it to buy things in a man's house. When a woman choked man, there is every tendency that this man will leave you. Men always want, they have this desire, this zeal, going for what give them trouble, as in make themselves attach value to yourself. Make yourself valuable before man. Don't throw yourself at a man. Don't use yourself to bribe man into your life or pave way into your life. Don't pave yourself into man's life, because at the end of the day, they will always go for who their hearts go for. They can't come for you because you have money, you are splashing on them. The love of money is temporary, because if the money is not there, the person can never give you peace. You will never have peace in that home. A woman that settled down with a man because of money, of course, if there is no money, she can never be there for you, and vice versa. So don't use money washing, rolling the man's life, with showering the man's money with, life with money. You be sending money to the guy's parents, mother, and everything. At the end of the day, you'll be denied, because who they want, their heart is somewhere, but you are like dragging their mind towards you. Their heart is not with you, their heart is elsewhere, but their mind is with you, because they are getting the material things they needed from you at that point in time. So don't pave way, don't force, don't go into a relationship, don't drag man attention towards you because of material things, because at the end of the day, you will end like this. Our sister, how many years his heart goes for someone else, and while you are out there wasting, spending money, spending all sorts, just to make sure the person have what he wanted from you. So my peaceful advice this evening, Monica will have her case resolved amicably. We should be happy. That I assure the house. But please, for the rest of you who are yet to be married or in a relationship, or you are intended to go into a relationship, please be careful, and we'll be discussing this again and again. Similar cases, we'll be bringing the topic. I also roll it out, we'll discuss it, and bring some wide experienced ladies and men that will be telling you what you need to do and how to guide yourself in a relationship as fast as possible and as often as you always be in a relationship. Thank you very much. If I have make you happy, make your day, your weekend by this topic, please share this page immediately. I am seeing 732 of you. I want to drop and see 732 share from this page. Thank you. I remain your lovely friends. Nice weekends. All right.